Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Divinely Transformed. My name is Lisa, and whether you're new or returning, I'm glad that you're here. Welcome to your daily reading for May 30th, 2022. Happy Memorial Day, y'all. Well, I don't know how happy this day can be. I mean, it's a day to honor the dead. I mean, I guess you can be, happy with your family at like a cookout or something, but really, it's not really meant to be a happy day. It's a day of remembrance. But anyhow, off on a tangent. Sorry about that, y'all. So, before I get started with the reading, let me remind y'all that this is a general public reading, so some, none, or all of it may apply to your situation. So please just take what resonates and leave the rest. Also keep in mind that time is fluid and not linear, which means that for each individual person watching, that means this could have already happened, this could be happening now, or this could happen in the future. And also keep in mind that we all have free will to change the outcome of any reading at any time for any reason. And then we will get blessings or karma accordingly, depending on what it was that we decided to do. And so I hope y'all are doing well. I had to sleep in this morning. I was quite tired. I got up in the middle of the night for quite a while, and my hands were numb again. I had a hard time with my hands being in pain Sunday morning, and they weren't so much in pain last night or this morning, but they were just so numb. So made it not so easy to sleep. So I was up for probably about 2 or 3 hours, from like 2 to 4, or 2 to 5, or 3 to 6, or something like that. I don't know. But I went back to sleep and woke up at 9:30 or 9:45 when my mom called me. I probably would have slept longer had she not called. But whatever. Let's go ahead and get started with the reading. Sorry about that. But anyhow, sleep was good. Self-care is important. So this is probably going to be a long reading, so I'm not going to get into the astrology today, because apparently Spirit saw fit to spill tea on the karmic feminine today. So the first card that came out is the Page of Swords in reverse. This is gossip, slander. This is also watching, stalking, spying, and observing. This is internet stalking, especially stalking people's platforms, stalking people's social medias, whatever. I mean, because this is just a very, very jealous person here. This is someone that does this when they get in their feelings, perhaps. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse with the High Priestess in the reverse. Could be like a compulsion, but like, ooh, okay. So, hold on, bear with me here. Before I get into the signs, I need to just to show you what I picked up on. So, the High Priestess in the reverse is about revealing secrets. This is about getting exposed for something. This is about getting caught. All right? This is getting caught red-handed. Not like this is getting caught red-handed doing spell work. But this is also getting caught red-handed stalking. Online stalking. With this Page of Swords in the reverse. Or if it isn't that, it's getting caught gossiping and slandering. So take it how it resonates for you. It'll be different for everyone here, but the greedy, gold digging karmic spouse here, the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, very financially dependent. They don't take care of their home or their family. They're just very greedy and materialistic here. And they also don't follow their intuition here. But they also keep secrets. But these secrets are getting exposed, like into 3D. Not necessarily by a high priestess. I mean, that's already happened. But this is like exposure, like in the 3D. And this is someone who is getting in their feels about getting caught here. Also clarifying the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse with the High Priestess. So we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, negative energies, and we have Piscean negative energies here. So we also clarifying the Page of Swords reverse. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. We have the Knight of Wands in the upright, and we have the Nine of Swords. So right away, this is about keeping secrets and lying. Knight of Swords in the reverse. This is about making a bad decision very swiftly, very impulsively here with the Knight of Wands here, very aggressively, very underhandedly, but they were definitely, impulsive to take action, and they did. And that action was lying and keeping secrets here. And this karmic is definitely worried about it. They're definitely overthinking about it, and they're having a hard time sleeping. Knight of Wands is also the player energy, the in and out, the unstable sexual energy, here today, gone tomorrow. And this is lying about cheating. So yeah, this is what the karmic's worried about. And I think it's been exposed, or they're worried about it being exposed, or because they're worried about being exposed, they've manifested it happening. Ha, that's funny. So clarifying the Page of Swords in reverse, we have the Four of Swords in reverse. So that they really can't rest. They're really flipping shit, right? They can't rest, they can't focus, they can't concentrate, they can't sleep. They just really, really, really keep thinking about everything, and it's really eating away at them. They can't relax over it at all. And what is it that the karmic can't relax over? We got the Four of Wands in the reverse. This is an unhappy marriage, unhappy home situation. It's very unloving, unstable, unpeaceful, very unsafe. It's just not a very good place to be in. And it's just because of this karmic's energy, because this karmic constantly feels like they're freaking out, and they can't rest, they can't sleep, they can't meditate, they can't focus. And it's really driving them crazy, and it's really like causing the home situation to be extremely unstable here. And also, this has a major part to do with it too. This is like backfiring from all the spell work that the karmic has been doing. This is the negative energy spell work. Everything that this karmic has tried to do has failed. It has come back on them. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Everything that they have put into this spell work for this marriage and this home and everything, they've made a very poor investment in doing this spell work, and overdoing your manipulation and your power and your control and lying and keeping secrets and everything that you did. So yeah, karmic, this is exactly why it really does not pay off. This is not a good investment to do spell work or manipulation in any way, shape, or form. But you really, really, really overdid it. And you did it for your stability. And then you did it because you were burdened by the fact that you were just so worried and overthinking about the other woman, the Queen of Wands, the very attractive Empress that is, in your perception, threatening your stability, which is really, that's what it is. It's threatening your stability, but it's threatening your marriage. But Queen of Wands, they're not threatening anything. All they're doing is just attracting. And they didn't do anything. So this is like projection and blaming. This is, the karmic just, wanting to point their finger, not wanting to take accountability for the bad investment that they made in doing this spell work and in overdoing their manipulation, just so that they could have stability and provisions and everything else. Doesn't pay, because what you put out, you get back, and this karmic is getting that all back, perhaps sevenfold. With the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, that's like super bad investments. That's like 7 times bad luck. That is, perhaps this karmic has been doing the spell work for 7 years. And, very, very interesting indeed. Signs we have on the board now is Gemini, Virgo energy in the reverse, really overdoing it, and fire sign, who is in the upright, who is very bold, passionate, attractive. This is not the karmic feminine. This is the attractive person outside the marriage that the karmic is so insecure about. And that's the whole reason why they did this spell work. The insecurity, the codependency, and the possession of another person, which is fucked up, because we all are people with we're free with our own souls, and no one has the right to own another person. And anyone who says otherwise is fucked up, and you should get far away from them. The next card we have out is the Three of Swords in reverse. This is recovering from heartbreak and sadness and depression. This is just really like bouncing back into, the routine of life and just being on the upswing of things. Healing from a broken heart here. Three of Swords reversed. We have the Hanged Man in the reverse, more Pisces energy, which this is full enlightenment here. Someone knows the truth here, and they're not heartbroken over it anymore. And also that this truth came at a price here, that they had to sacrifice something, this enlightenment that happened here. And now this also means that there's no more delays in something. What's there no more delays in? This Ace of Pentacles here, this new offer here. But we do have the Five of Wands here and the Page of Pentacles. So there is chaos, conflict, competition, jealousy, drama, arguments whenever it comes to starting something new, learning something new, doing something new. It could also be arguments over a child. So this is probably most likely what it is, like arguments over a child or children here. And money and assets and all of that here. So that's all starting to get figured out, it looks like, or it's on the precipice, the precipice of about to be happening here. So we have the Eight of Wands here. Lots of fast forward movement, lots of back and forth communication, lots of things happening at once. There's just, it's like the fire hose energy. It's like, it feels like so much is happening, and there's so much chatter and so much communication and so much unstoppable forward movement here. And it's going to happen very quickly too. We have the Eight of Wands. Clarifying that is the Six of Swords. This is moving out of this tumultuous situation, moving forward into calmer waters here, with an apology here. Page of Cups, and apology and revealing of feelings, a date, you know, something like that, the beginning of a new emotional experience here. This could be the invitation to a party or anything like that. We also have the Two of Wands, which is taking a new path in life. This is making a good choice. This is going down a new path here. And this is whenever someone's leaving and making this apology or whatever it is that they're doing with this new emotional experience, Page of Cups over here, what they're doing is they're going down a new path and they're turning back on the past. And we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So this is an Emperor energy. I don't see the Emperor card out here, but I do see the King of Pentacles in the reverse. That is the Taurus part of the Emperor. So we'll just say that is the lower arcana version of the Emperor, and that is who we're talking about here. So for many of y'all, these emperors are turning their back on the past, and whenever they do so, that leaves these karmics in poverty. The Wheel of Fortune is a loss. It's major loss. It's major financial loss. It's opportunity loss. It's loss of health. This is loss of everything. Like, this karmic is literally going to lose everything when these emperors leave, but that should not be deterring these emperors from leaving. That's exactly what these emperors need to be doing. It is a good choice for them to be making that that decision that they're doing, because everything else that they've done up to this point was the Two of Wands in the reverse. So now these emperors are finally making the choice, the fated, the destined choice that they were supposed to make. And so now the fate has happened to the karmic here, being in poverty and being in poor health. And this is judgment from the universe here. This is also this is also the emperor making a decision to go down the new path, and this is something that the divine is a good decision. And also this is the divinely inspired destined path here. So we have Sagittarius. This is also restrictions as well. So this is not just loss and everything. This is like super restrictions, and that the karmic is just under major restriction for all of that spell work. Remember? Well, this is divinely ordained. This is what's supposed to happen. And what is that? Not healing the relationship anymore. The Star in reverse. The relationship, the marriage, it is over. There is nothing to heal, because it's never been able to heal all this time, because this karmic feminine is completely unhealed. When this emperor was nice and kind to them, and they were nice and kind to them often because they were overgiving, trying to prove themselves to them, and every time they would do so, the karmic would just be like nasty about it. They would be flippant about it. They wouldn't appreciate it, and they would just like be expectant of it, but at the same time they would be acting like, well, that ain't good enough. But yeah, that's extremely toxic. That's very low vibrational, very petty. And there and it is time for this karmic to have the opportunity to learn their karmic lessons so that they could raise their vibrations and perhaps ascend to go from being hopeless and faithless and not having any hope or faith of healing or being or feeling better in any way, shape, or form, to go to being so desperate that the karmic has nothing else to do but pray, to pray for forgiveness, to pray for just being sorry, pray for healing. And that's what these karmics life purpose is they have their opportunity to heal. Are they going to take it, or are they just going to stay in an unhealed state? Because whenever someone is in an unhealed state, they're extremely narcissistic and they beat other people down. Their version of working on a relationship is keeping someone's confidence low, keeping them beat down so they don't make good and healthy decisions for themselves, making them feel like they ain't shit. And that's extremely narcissistic. It's abusing your power, and it's manipulation, and it is wrong. No one should be treated like that. It's abuse. So we have Aquarius and Libra and Aquarius here. So we're dealing with major, wherever this karmic has Aquarius and Sagittarius is where they need to be focused on the most here. And then we have the Lovers in the reverse and the Ace of Cups in the reverse. This karmic is under judgment for interfering with a divine counterpart connection here. And interfering so hard that it took the love away and it took the hope away, and it really oppressed these emperors here. But this is also saying that these karmics are also under judgment for being the ones to cause the disharmony and the disruption in the connection, because there was no real, true, unconditional love there to begin with. And that's because this person had unhealed childhood trauma wounding that was not dealt with. And because of that, they didn't know how to treat the people that they loved. And they thought that treating people that they loved was treating them mean and nasty, taking away their opportunities and restricting them and controlling them, and really breaking them down as a person and making them feel hopeless and without faith. And, like nothing's ever going to change and everything is going to stay the same. And, but this is very toxic. This is very trauma bonding kind of shit. And you better believe that when this emperor is leaving, this karmic feminine is going to be begging him, oh, please, please, please stay. Oh, we've spent so much time together. Don't be wasting all the time that we spent. And it would just be a shame, blah, 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 blah. And like, it's the same old cons all over again. But a lot of these emperors are just not going for the con anymore. And they're just moving forward anyway. We have the Knight of Pentacles here. This is something that's been going on for a long time, or, you know, whatever, something energetically going on for a long time here. We have the Three of Wands. This is planning for the future. This is also, this is also the karmic waiting for their spells to be working here. This is how the karmic plans for the future. So we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. The karmic plans for the future by lying and being unfair, overdoing their power and control by manipulating everyone around them, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially. Yeah. That's how this karmic has been planning for the future, and they've been doing it for a long time. This karmic is very unprofessional. They're very mean, they're very nasty, and they're very secretive about everything that they do. They do all kinds of shady and underhanded shit, and then they completely lie about it. And we have the Five of Cups in reverse. They give no fucks about it. They have no guilt, no shame, no regret, no remorse, no sadness about it. They really, truly don't give a fuck about what they're doing here. They're in their pride and ego. The Strength card in the upright. It's like this person is like very, very strong in their lies. That's the only thing they have confidence in, is their ability to lie and how they go about doing things. And this is the Karmic's MO. This is how they operate. And this is how they've operated for a very long time with the Knight of Pentacles here. So if there was ever any question whatsoever, this is how the karmic plans for the future. Lying. Keeping secrets. Being ignorant. Being mean and nasty. Gossiping. Slandering. Lots of it. This is someone who is extremely mentally manipulative. And they don't have any boundaries. They will do anything. This is a ruthless, cold-hearted motherfucker. And this is what the karmic has confidence in. No joke. Karmic doesn't have confidence in good things in them. They have the confidence in the bad things in them. Which should tell you something. This is all they were sent here to do. Do bad and be bad. We really can't expect these karmics to ascend and change, but we can always hope for the best. The Four of Pentacles. These karmics know how to hold back. These karmics know how to keep secrets and lie. They're pretty good at it. Very skilled. Not only do they keep secrets from you, but they're extremely uncooperative here with the Three of Pentacles. They're not on the same page with you. They're not working with you. They're working against you. Spilling the tea on a karmic today. which is a major tower moment. A shocking sudden surprise here. No wonder this karmic was like, oh, no wonder they see it as like backstabbing, shocking deception here. But, you know, this tower has been going on for a long time. You know, this karmic really can't say that shit. Because this is a repeating tower that has been coming up for years. And this is why. The secrets, the lies, the manipulation, the uncooperativeness, smiling in your face, doing spell work behind your back. Tower moment. These tower moments have been coming up consistently over a long period of time for a reason. So when these karmics say, well, all of a sudden out of the blue, I just get dumped for the other woman. And it's not. It's not. Because this has been a long time coming with the Knight of Pentacles here. This relationship has been doomed for years. There's just that no one's been talking about it. It's been being kept under wraps here but this tower is coming down. There's another major disruption here. Scorpio energy with Leo energy. What is the tower here? What is this shocking disruption, this shocking attack? It's aiding in transformation. We've got the King of Pentacles in the reverse. This is very telling because this is the Emperor taking back their money, their time, their energy, their devotion, their commitment. And that's what's breaking the karmic's heart. It's the King of Pentacles reverse. Not getting that financial stability anymore. This is the only reason why the karmic is heartbroken and sad. I promise you. It's here. Also clarifying the tower is the Six of Cups and the Temperance. This is a reconciliation that that you were patient about here, Emperor. So these towers have happened before. So this really shouldn't come as a surprise to these karmics, but they are going to act surprised. They're going to act everything. But the only reason, and these karmics really are heartbroken, right? But the only reason why they're heartbroken is because of the loss of the finances, the provisions. Because now, what's this karmic going to do for money now? They don't know. They don't want to work. And they really had done their all to try to interfere with this divine union here. This reconciliation here with an earth angel. Someone who was very temperate, calm, cooperative, balanced. Very much unlike this karmic, and that is why they were insecure about this the whole entire time. That's why they did the spell work. They were that desperate. Desperate people do dangerous things. Now it's backfired on them. And it was because of the spell work, it was only a matter of time before this reconciliation happened. And this is going to be a very happy reconciliation too. Because then we have the Two of Swords in reverse. This is a decision's already been made. What's that decision? The World and the Chariot in reverse. Someone's wrapping up a karmic cycle of feeling stuck, being stuck, not moving forward, not having any victory or success. And for many of y'all, this is walking away from a Cancerian karmic feminine who was keeping them stuck. So they've already made that decision to wrap up this karmic cycle. Like, they're planning it. These emperors, they have planned it in their mind. Two of Swords in reverse with the Death card, Scorpio energy. The marriage, the connection, the relationship, whatever this bullshit is, it's dead. It's over with. It's ended. Then clarifying death, we have the Fool in reverse and the Hermit and the Hierophant in the reverse. So this is no new starts to the corrupt marriage, and it's over. This is a divorce, period. Aries and Aquarius with Taurus and Scorpio. They're like, no, I'm done. I want to completely end this and start something completely different here. That's these emperors here. And we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. So now these karmics are mad, they're pissed off, they're angry. They're very volatile. They want revenge. They're pissed. All right? They're jealous. Very impulsive. Who knows what they could do with the Knight of Wands in the reverse with them being so pissed. They're all in their emotions. And now and because they're immature and because they're emotionally manipulative and volatile, this is going to be some shit here. This is going to be some volcanic eruptions. Knight of Wands in reverse with the Moon in reverse. Oh my God. This is someone flipping the fuck out. This is your worst fucking nightmare in a person. A hurricane in a person. Don't let that scare you. Just be prepared for it. Because staying with this energy is not keeping this energy any calmer. They're just as crazy. I promise you. This is not information to fear this person. It's to be prepared for what to expect. Expect anything bizarre and crazy and psychotic, period. The Moon in reverse. All the fears and all the secrets and all the bullshit's coming to the surface. This person's getting caught and they're losing their shit and going crazy. Seven of Wands in reverse. All of their spell work has backfired. And it is like massive karma upon them. Queen of Cups in reverse. The Cancerian karmic feminine. Sun, moon, or rising. Very much in their emotions. Very much being exposed. Very much being exposed for witchcraft. Negative energy work. They've been caught red-handed. Somehow, some way, they've been caught with someone's own eyes, or they said something with their own mouth and they let it slip. Whatever the case is, they're exposed. The Queen of Cups in reverse is someone who doesn't give two fucks. They're not caring, they're not nurturing, they're not giving, they're not kind, they're not nurturing wife or mother. And this is someone who is extremely emotionally manipulative and very immature and childish here. And they're very selfish and self-centered and narcissistic, and they just and we've got the Nine of Cups here with the Seven of Swords. They're very greedy, they're very selfish, and they're very sneaky. And they're willing to lie, cheat, and steal to get and do whatever they want, to have their cake and eat it too. This karmic feminine is definitely like they're an alcoholic. They have sex addictions as well. They probably have a porn addiction, which feeds in with the sex addiction. And they could even be addicted to drugs, but they're definitely addicted to power, addicted to lying. They love that rush that they get whenever they're lying, and they could get caught, and they love the feeling of getting away with being secretive and selfish here, and having their cake and eat it too. And now they're getting caught. The Emperor has receipts. They've seen something, or the karmic has slipped up and said something, or there's some kind of picture or a receipt or something. But these karmics are caught. They're exposed in their lies as, being greedy and selfish and wanting to have everything by being sneaky, lying, cheating. They're stealing and extremely deceptive. And, this karmic feminine's a con artist, period. But they lied to themselves thinking that they could get away with it. And it was their pride that got the best of them eventually. It was their pride. Their pride and ego that exposed them eventually. So, Knight of Wands in reverse with the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. They're mad. They're getting let go. Period. They're getting released. Four of Pentacles in reverse. They're getting tossed out, and they're upset about it. We got the Eight of Swords in reverse. This is the masculine has released their belief system that they're imprisoned in this, and they're really walking away from this karmic feminine, and they're letting this marriage go. They're freeing themselves, and they're freeing themselves from the codependent karmic feminine who was very greedy, always had their hand out, always expecting, never appreciated, always treated them like shit to keep them conditioned to continue to do what they're doing. And then we have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. The betrayal's been released. There's the freeing themselves, the releasing the betrayal. One moment, please. Yeah, and this is like the situation's ended. It's over. It's released. It's done. And there's like silence. There's nothing more to say. Yeah, because the situation is dead. The marriage is dead. And the King of Swords is speaking the truth to completely end these marriages, these karmic marriages, because they're just done. And these King of Swords, they're bringing justice to themselves with speaking the truth, sticking up for themselves, being fair, being balanced, being in their integrity here, to end the connection here, to end the marriage. That's what they want to do. But then we have the Five of Swords. The Karmic's very hateful about it, very mad. They're pissed. They still want to win at all costs, and they have the desire to know. So they're gonna be like extremely petty still, and it's not because of love that they keep doing the shit that they do, which is keep popping up to come back. It is because they are extremely jealous, malicious, and hateful, and they just want to win. This is manipulation and mind games. Clarifying the Five of Swords, the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. They want to come out of the cold with you, but it's just very toxic here. We got the devil here. They'll probably use the children or money or their health to get you to come back to them. But it's not out of pity. Don't feel sorry for them, because they just want to win here. And this toxic person, this bitter person, will say anything to come out of poverty here, to come out of the cold here. Their health is failing here, very much so. And not having that stability that they were used to, their health is failing even more and faster here. This karmic is extremely unstable with the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. And they're out of control. There's so much happening at once, and they don't know how to handle it. The karmic's very confused, and all they're wanting to do is project their confusion with this devil card here. That's it. The karmic's confused, and they want to project their confusion with this devil card to keep you confused, to keep you stuck, to keep you returning masculine. Emperors, are you going to be sucked in again by the karmic's projection? Because we got the Nine of Swords here. This is worrying. This is overthinking. This is having nightmares. This is someone who can't stop thinking about their hate, about this manipulation, about one-upping you. It's all they focus on. Fast thinking. Constant thinking. Obsessive thinking. We got the devil card here. That's obsession. That's addictions. That's codependency. That's toxic behaviors. And all things toxic. That's oppression. That's possession. Clarifying the Nine of Swords, we have the Tower. Scorpio energy with the Ace of Swords. The karmic has really been overthinking and worrying about the day when the truth came out about themselves. And the day that the decision's been made to follow their happiness, perhaps with a Leo who is very illuminating to them, who is very happy, they're just the complete opposite of this dark nightmare here. But someone making the decision to go towards their happiness means leaving this karmic behind. This is all this karmic has been focused on and worrying about. And you know what? You help manifest your own ending of this karmic marriage. So congratulations. The universe has just responded to your thoughts, and it manifested your fears into your reality, because you really couldn't help yourself. So now you're getting left behind, and there's news coming into a Leo here, or from a Leo. Take it how it resonates for you. The Emperor might have Leo in their chart, but take it how it resonates for you. It could be different for everyone here. But yeah. And then we have the Five of Swords in reverse and the Six of Wands in the reverse. 2 cards of loss. Double loss. Karmic, this is your energy. You wanted to win at all costs. The Five of Swords is in the reverse. You lost. You failed. Not only did you lose, and you failed your all of your manipulations here. But now there's something here about public humiliation and embarrassment here as well. This is falling from grace. The pride, being in that, and all that pride has caused you to fall and fail and lose. And how you did that was by doing spell work. And in addition to doing the spell work, you manipulated the ending of your own marriage that you were trying to save. You actually you worked against yourself, but the universe just responded to everything that you were thinking. They thought that the universe didn't know the difference. They were just responding to that, that these scenarios that you were overplaying in your mind, and now they're becoming a reality. You did this. You truly did. In 2 different ways. Karmic feminine. You fucked yourself in two different ways. And now it's coming back on you tremendously. This is an opportunity for you to learn. This is an opportunity for you to focus less on how others are seeing you and focus more on what you truly think of yourself. You really need to really look at yourself. Stop looking and focusing at other people, what they think, how they view things. You really need to see things from your own perspective. Honestly, truthfully. You need to examine your fears and look at all of your behaviors truthfully and honestly, and get to the root of why you do the things that you do. Or you can just continue to devolve until you die. Whichever. That choice is yours. But we all have our choices that we can make. And it's up to you. No one can force you to change, to heal, to ascend. But I'm never going to stop encouraging you, because this is what I'm supposed to be doing. So let's go ahead and close this reading with a rune for the final guidance. What is the final guidance? Thank you. So, Isa. This is following your intuition. So, we can see the High Priestess is in the reverse with you, Karmic Feminine. You have a history of not following your intuition. Your intuition has been telling you all along, it's time to let this go, it's time to move on, it's time to heal, but you refuse to let go because you're afraid you want what you want, and that's what's driving you. Based on a perceived need that is just self-limiting belief. And believe me, your perceived need to have this person work and give you money is a self-limiting belief. You can go and do the same thing too. But you have to start at the bottom too. You can't just have everything handed to you. And you would have to start at the bottom in the workplace, and you know that, and you don't want to do that, and there's some kind of resistance to that. There is some kind of snobbiness to that. There is some kind of like, I'm too good for that kind of shit. But whether or not and that is an illusion, you're not too good for it, that's exactly where you need to be starting. So now it's time to follow your intuition where you haven't before, Karmic Feminine. Because your intuition is not going to keep you hanging on to somebody who doesn't want to hang on to you. Your intuition is something that you're constantly rationalizing against doing. Your intuition is saying that you need to do this, but you keep saying, no, I can't do this because of this, this, and this. So I'm just going to stay in this, and I'm going to do all this spell work, and I'm going to lie, manipulate, and gossip, and slander people. I'm getting that many of these karmic feminines were warned by the divine angels and such against doing this spell work, and they didn't listen, and they did it. Isa means ice, and the key word is intuition. Your intuition is not going to be something that it's not a decision that you're making out of fear. When you're making a decision based on intuition, it's like you have a deep knowing, and because you have that deep knowing, then whatever else follows, then you just make a decision based on that deep knowing. But perhaps some of these karmic feminines confused as deep knowing for that fear in the pit of their stomach. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And then they just overthought it so much, and then just manifested and made it happen. And this is like a lesson in following your intuition, karmic feminine. The moment you went against yourself is the moment you betrayed yourself, and you betrayed your intuition. And this was some time ago. For some of y'all, this was years ago that you crossed that bridge and made that bad choice and went down the wrong path in life. So have you seen now, karmic feminine, that your choices have brought you to this disaster, and that this disaster was a creation of your own making? You cannot make decisions based on fear. Period. So, we need to make our decisions based on a deep knowing. Not fear, not crazy shit that you made up. The rune is associated with thought and intuition, to the unexpected flashes of awareness that pierce the veil of illusion and sometimes cause turmoil, both internal and external. Yeah. Sometimes intuition causes turmoil. Sometimes that turmoil was internal and external. Yeah. But that if it's external, you better believe that turmoil is internal. So, because whatever you're experiencing outside of you is a direct reflection of what is inside of you. Odin holds a stick at the end of which shines a transparent stone, which could indeed be carved ice. This symbolizes the purity of truth. Truth is important here. And this is another lesson you need to learn. That lying and keeping secrets and tricking people and stealing and gossiping and slandering. That this is definitely very nasty energy. It is not pure at all. This is what it means when I say it's a corrupt marriage. You have corrupted it. There is so much corruption here. And it was because you had started to corrupt it. And then the emperor, they corrupted it too. But you corrupted it first, and you corrupted it more. Because, you were a perpetrator in this situation, and you made the emperor your victim. You held the emperor hostage because of money. You wanted to possess the emperor for money. This was all financially motivated. It was all about the provisions that you got used to, that you got from not following your intuition, for going against a warning and doing that spell work anyway. And you didn't do it once. You didn't do it twice. You didn't do it a few times or even a dozen times. You did it distinctly, specifically, consistently, repetitively, often. If not every day, then definitely with the moon cycles. Every moon cycle. New spell work and energy work and new black magic placed on this masculine to keep him bound and trapped and enslaved, so you can possess him, so you can continue getting money. That's what you did. So, this is not blaming and shaming here. This is you accepting responsibility for what you did and seeing where you went wrong, so you can learn from your mistakes. The literal meaning of Isa is ice, something cold and cutting, yet pure and transparent and delicate. Courage and moral strength are needed to be able to sustain the truth unwaveringly. You're going to need a lot of courage. And you're going to have to find that moral strength within you, because you really don't have it. That's why you went against yourself and betrayed yourself in the first place and did all this spell work against other people that's boomeranging back onto your ass. This is a lesson in codependency. This is a lesson in following your intuition. This is a lesson in why you should never do black magic spell work. This is a lesson in know when it's time to let go of a karmic marriage that is dead and done and over with. You're just, at this point, you're just beating the dead horse with the stick here with this spell work. And it's over. How do we use our intelligence? Are we hypercritical of others, or do we try to use thought to make progress? So it's time for you to stop being hypercritical of others and trying to use thought to make progress. Stop being so negative. Look at the lighter side of life. Be positive. Not everybody's out to get you just because you're out to get everybody else. That's mirroring. The reason why you don't trust anybody. Nobody trusts you either, as they shouldn't. Do we fear the truth, or do we seek it out even though it might be upsetting? Well, you didn't seek out the truth. No way. You feared it because it upset you, it triggered you, it broke your heart. You avoided it. You denied it. Oh God! Well, it can't be oh God, because many of these karmics are very defiantly atheist. But I really hope that they do find God. Because the truth is all that's important in every situation. And you have flagrantly disregarded the truth and skirted the truth for a very long time. And this whole situation is giving you a reason why you should respect the truth. Why you should respect yourself. Because really, the way this is ending is very harsh. And it is very heartbreaking. But you did this to yourself. You went against your own self, your own intuition, your own warnings that you received. You didn't care what the consequences were. And now you're paying for them. ESA protects us from overly harsh criticism, enhancing our critical thinking and self-esteem. Yeah. You really need to enhance your critical thinking skills because they're very poor. You assume too much. And when you assume, you obsess. And you really kind of fucked yourself there. And the biggest thing is your self-esteem here, karmic feminines, or karmics in general, is that you don't have any self-esteem. You don't feel good about yourself at all. That is why you do all of the crazy and self-destructive things that you do, and the destructive things that you do to others. That is why, because you don't have any self-esteem. You don't feel good about yourself. That Ace of Cups, that self-love isn't there for yourself. So if you don't have that self-love for yourself, you don't know how to love or respect yourself. You don't know how to love or respect anyone else. That is where you need to start. With yourself. You don't love yourself. You don't even like yourself. You think you're ugly. You're constantly critical of your flaws. You're trying to hide your flaws. With your appearance. That's not helping you. But yeah, you really and really this unconditional love within yourself. That is you get that by wanting and desiring peace and health. That's it. When you desire peace and health for yourself, and you start taking care of yourself, and you start giving yourself compassion and understanding, you're really going to feel this love for yourself. And when you start feeling this love for yourself, you're going to want to protect it, and you're going to start respecting yourself. Just automatically. Whenever you feel good about yourself, you're not going to want to have sex with random strangers. You're not going to want to abuse your children. You're going to want to love them unconditionally. You're not going to want to neglect your children. You're going to want to love them because you love yourself. You take care of yourself to love them. Yeah, you have to take care of yourself to love another. When you truly love yourself, you can truly love other people. You cannot truly love anyone until you love yourself. You have to love and respect yourself before you can love and respect another person. And it is so true. That's why all of your relationships and all of your friendships have failed up to this point. Because you don't have any self-value, self-worth, self-esteem. How do you build that? You need to go and work. Working builds that self-esteem. You're going to have to get over your insecurities about working. And you're going to have to put your best foot forward and make the best of it. Instead of hanging on to a guy who doesn't want to be giving you any more of his money, and they're not going to. They're done. They're leaving. So the easier you make this on yourself, the better your life will be. I just saw 5 ones on my counter. So this is your opportunity for your brand new beginning, Karmic. Are you going to make the best of it? Or are you going to go into your brand new beginning kicking and screaming and repeating the karmic pattern instead of putting your best foot forward to try your best to stop the patterns? You going to follow your intuition this time? Or are you going to continue to ignore it? Ignoring it isn't getting you anywhere. Just look at your situation and everything that you've lost or you're losing, whatever. Take it how it resonates for you. Channel that desperation that you're feeling to hang on to this person, this marriage, for the money. Channel that desperation into doing whatever it takes to get yourself financially independent here. Where's that 9 of Pentacles in the reverse? I can't find it, but this is about gaining your independence, channeling that desperation to make your own coin instead of oppressing and enslaving and tricking someone else to do it for you by lying in their face and beguiling them and having all these conditions for this person to jump hoops, have them jump their hoops through. King and the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, with the Hierophant in the reverse, with the Fool in the reverse. This is a divorce all day. It's happening. And it's happening whether you like it or not. And you don't like it. You don't. Don't take this as victim shit. Because you're not the victim. You're just mad that your perpetration failed. And your plan failed. Because your plan involved oppressing someone else and taking away their free will without their knowledge or consent. And now that you're caught, the tables have turned, and you have no one to be mad at but yourself. So don't take that anger and project it on anyone else that you are caught and exposed, because it's a long time coming. Everything that's done in the dark comes out in the light. It is eventually exposed. You really didn't think that this would last forever like this, did you? Lasted a long time. It lasted probably longer than you thought, but time's come. When you're not doing the right thing by others or yourself, it doesn't last. It falls apart. I encourage you to take this experience, learn from it, and move forward. That's why I spend so much time on these readings for you. I'm knocking. Are you home? You want to feel better? You want to make the best of a bad situation? Or do you want to make the bad situation worse instead? And worse for you and everyone else, but especially you. Because that comes with more karma, more restrictions, more loss, until eventually you lose your life. I don't want to see that for you. That's why I still keep talking. I'm still trying to get through. Because maybe there's something I can say that will finally make a difference. If not at the time of the video, it can come back to your memory and be like, yeah, she said that. I really think that she's right, and I'm not going to fight this anymore. I really need to be happy. I really want to be at peace, and I really want to feel better, and I really don't want to be in poor health anymore. Because this is a karmic whose health is very bad, that they very well could die. Even regardless of whether or not they decide to change. And that's just the risk that they ran by doing all the shit that they did. So that's what I have for y'all. Thank y'all for supporting my channel and my work in all the ways that you do. Thank y'all for your patience for this video coming out. I had some issues with my hands, and I was just really tired. So it's Memorial Day, it's a holiday, so I was just resting, and I have 2 more water signs to do today, and I'm gonna get those done for y'all today, so I can just get started on the signs all over again in a couple days. So I hope y'all have a wonderful day, wonderful holiday. Spend time with your family and your friends today. Treat them well, treat them nice, and I'll talk to y'all soon.